If there's one video game series that completely changed the landscape of gaming, it's Grand Theft Auto. From humble beginnings with 2D graphics to creating massive open-world experiences that feel more real than some cities, GTA has been pushing boundaries for over 2 decades. But behind all the success, there were moments when Rockstar almost failed, had to pivot, and came out stronger than ever. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into the wild journey of GTA, from the struggles to the triumphs and how they went from a small game studio to dominating the global gaming scene. Let's kick things off in 1997 when DMA Design, which would later become Rockstar North, launched the first Grand Theft Auto. Now, the game was pretty basic compared to the groundbreaking stuff we see today. It was a 2D top-down perspective. And while it was fun, it didn't exactly look like a future hit. GTA I didn't have a huge budget and only took about a year to develop. It wasn't a massive success, but it caught the attention of a niche audience. And little did people know, this small experiment was about to lay the foundation for one of the biggest franchises in history. Fast forward to 2001, and we get the game changer. GTA 3. This is when Rockstar took the plunge into 3D. The transition wasn't easy, and at the time, many questioned whether it would work. I mean, could an open-world 3D game really work in the chaotic world of Liberty City? But Rockstar pushed through the technical hurdles, and the game was a massive success. The sales skyrocketed, and suddenly, Rockstar wasn't just a small-time game company. They were on the map. GTA 3 set the stage for what was to come, grossing over $200 million and forever changing the open-world genre. But here's the thing. Success wasn't guaranteed. During this period, Rockstar had to adapt, especially after the criticism they faced for some of the game's controversial themes. There were moments when they weren't sure if they could keep pushing the boundaries without going too far. But Rockstar took the risk and continued to evolve, bringing in new mechanics, stories, and characters. In 2002, Rockstar dropped GTA Vice City, and this one was huge. They learned from the past, and instead of just sticking to one city, they created an entire neon-lit 80s Miami-inspired world. This time, the character of Tommy Vercetti was a criminal trying to rise to the top. It had gang wars, a rich storyline, and an absolutely iconic soundtrack that set the mood. And this time, Rockstar took bigger risks, diving deep into a highly stylized, pop culture-heavy world. The game sold 10 million copies and became an absolute cultural phenomenon. But here's the kicker. The initial launch didn't go without hiccups. In fact, the game was almost scrapped at one point due to internal conflicts about the game's direction. But Rockstar powered through and it paid off big time. Then came GTA, San Andreas in 2004, which took everything to the next level. Now we're talking about 3 huge cities, a huge countryside, mountains, deserts, the works. The development was huge, taking 3 years to complete with a budget of around $10 million. At the time, it was the largest open-world map ever created, and players could interact with almost every part of the environment. But don't get it twisted. Not everything was smooth sailing. At one point, there were serious doubts if the project could be finished due to the scale. But Rockstar stayed the course, and San Andreas became an absolute juggernaut. It sold over 27 million copies and helped solidify Rockstar as an industry giant. Fast forward to 2008, and Rockstar released GTA 4. Now, this one was a major pivot. Instead of sticking to the colorful, over-the-top style of previous entries, Rockstar went for a gritty, realistic vibe with a more serious tone. This time, the game focused on Niko Bellic, a former soldier who's chasing the American dream in Liberty City. While it was a commercial success, it faced criticism from fans who missed the fast-paced, exaggerated elements of previous games. It was also a big budget risk, costing Rockstar over $100 million. But they stuck to their guns, and despite the criticisms, GTA 4 ended up being another huge hit, grossing over $1 billion in total revenue. But there was struggle here too. The game was delayed multiple times, and there was even internal pressure about the realistic tone. Would fans still want a realistic GTA? Would it lose that fun, chaotic charm? Rockstar's gamble on a more grounded approach ultimately worked. but it was a huge moment of uncertainty for them. Now let's talk about GTA 5 in 2013. This game is, quite frankly, a masterpiece. The sheer size of Los Santos, a reimagined version of Los Angeles, was mind-blowing. You could literally spend hours just exploring the world. And this time, Rockstar introduced not one, not two, but three protagonists. Michael, the retired criminal, Trevor, the unpredictable crazy guy, and Franklin, the ambitious young man. It was ambitious, risky, and game-changing. The development of GTA 5 took about 5 years, and the budget ballooned to $270 million, making it one of the most expensive games ever made. But Rockstar took a gamble on online multiplayer with GTA Online, and this is where they struck gold. The gamble paid off. GTA 5 became the best-selling game of the year and grossed over $6 billion, making it the highest-grossing entertainment product of all time. And now we're all waiting for GTA 6. The anticipation for this game is insane, but what's interesting is that Rockstar has kept most of it under wraps. What we do know is that the game's budget is rumored to be around $500 million, which is unprecedented in gaming history. The development has been long, around 7 years so far, but Rockstar has always been known for taking their time. Fans are hoping that GTA 6 will continue to push the boundaries, maybe even reinventing the open-world genre once again. From humble beginnings to global dominance, GTA has seen its fair share of struggles and successes. Every game in the series came with its own challenges, from doubts about 3D worlds to risky pivots with realistic storylines, and now the massive pressure of following up on one of the most successful games ever made. But Rockstar has always been about taking risks, and those risks have paid off in a big way. So here's the big question. Can GTA 6 live up to the hype? Well, if Rockstar's history is anything to go by, it's going to be another huge leap forward, and the journey to get there will be just as exciting as the game itself.